Hey guys, Matt Bishop here. We are backstage at the Orion Music and More Festival here in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Awesome.
And I'm here with my good friend Jay from Thy Will Be Done. Dude, thank you so much for joining me.
Of course, brother.
How was the show earlier? What was the energy like?
Surreal. Absolutely out of control. The crowd was insane. The sound was just awesome. I mean, everything about it, just being on the stage, everything was great, man. Awesome night. There's a cloud of dust that started kicking up. And I looked down, and I just see this giant pit just open up, and I was like, okay, it's on.
Nice.
Awesome.
You guys have been dubbed a thrash band by many fans and critics alike. What is it like having been personally chosen by Metallica to be a part of this epic festival?
Absolutely surreal, man. Emotional. It's hard to put into words. You know, Metallica is one of those bands that has just influenced each member of this band, you know, and if it weren't for Metallica, I don't think we would be in a band, you know. Metallica spent more time on my walls than paint. They're the band that set the bar for metal, man, you know, and it was like growing up, listening to Metallica, saying, yes, that's what I want to do, you know, and to just be asked to, and personally invited by Metallica to play Orion Fest, I mean,
Can't beat it.
Dude, it's amazing. Dream come true, man.
So, you guys are still touring on In Ancient of Days, came out back in '09.
Yes, sir.
But we have some new music on the way. And
Yes.
EP's coming out.
Yeah.
What's it called? What's the name of the EP?
We haven't released that info yet, but we will be.
Can we release it right now?
We can't.
I always try for you guys. I'm sorry. I always
Soon,
try.
I promise.
Soon.
We'll be releasing that actually within the next couple of weeks, but you know, you'll be able to see it and keep checking on our sites and all that. But the new EP is, I mean, I'm so stoked on it. It's coming out the end of August. We got a new single that's actually going to be released June 26th. Comes out this Tuesday.
That's like, I don't have a watch on.
Yeah.
That's in like 2 days,
Yeah.
brother.
Oh yeah. So the new single is called You, the Apathy Divine. We're really excited to release that. So far the reaction's been great. It's been streaming on a couple websites, been playing on satellite radio, and people have just been stoked. So that comes out on Tuesday. The new EP, the end of August, and actually the EP sets it up for the next full length, which actually is already written, and the pre-production's done. We work hard.
I'm not even gonna ask what it's called because I know he's not gonna tell me.
I won't tell him. No, and so that we're hoping to have the full length out by probably by spring of next year.
So is the EP? Is it sort of a theme-based thing to kind of introduce the full length?
Yeah, my man gets it.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
The first person to actually get it. Yes.
A in rock school. Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, man, there's definitely a theme to it, you know. Versus like a concept, it's not a concept as much as it's a theme. And when we were going through songs, you know, I went through a lot in my personal life. When we were on the road, I lost some family members. It was really difficult. I actually lost some family members within the same week. It was difficult. And then I had to deal with some infidelity that it was just really difficult to kind of try and take care of, and you know, we were out on the road, we were out with Fear Factory, and had all kinds of stuff going on, man, and it was tough. So I'd have to write some stuff down because that's how I deal with stuff. You know, I write it down, and I actually almost stopped playing music, man, for a little bit, and it took some time. You know, we got home, and I had to take some time to just kind of figure out, you know, what it was that I wanted to do, you know. And, for me personally, I live my life trying to give back, and so I realized I had to rediscover why it is I play music, and I did, you know. And you can't sing the blues if you don't have them, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you got to be broken to rebuild, and I feel like that's what the purpose is, you know. All of life is a struggle, you know. From the acorn falling from the tree, it's got to pierce the skin, it's got to grow, survive the elements before it can be an oak tree, man. And that's the way you got to look at life, you know. And I really feel like I had to turn that into a positive, which is what I've always done, but it was a new chapter in my life. So I have really good friends in my band that really stuck by me. I have a great family, and you know what? This EP means a lot to me, and I really hope somebody can get something from it. You know, while it's personal, I always write things lyrically for somebody, all walks of life, to get something from it. And you know what? If it can help somebody else out with whatever trials or tribulations they're going through, I hope that, because I got that from bands like Metallica. You know, they got me through some rough times. So that's what it's about. It's passing the torch, man, and helping people out, and I try and do that with my music.
I don't really know a good way to ask this, but I hope you'll understand what I'm saying. Do you think that these, negative and painful experiences in your life made you a better writer and a better musician?
Absolutely.
Were you able to reach deeper and find, more creativity that you wouldn't have if these things wouldn't have happened? Does that make sense?
Absolutely, and I agree. It's a great way of putting it. You have to, when you actually have to look for it. It's one thing when people just kind of do something, and it can be great. But when you're trying to express yourself through the medium of music, when you're not talking about commodifying art, it's expression for us as a band, and I needed to express myself, and so to find me, that's what art is. It's expression. It's in life. What I came to realize, one of the lessons I learned going into this EP was what you project into the world is the reflection you see. I firmly believe that. And if you want to see a better world, you've got to make a better world. You've got to project positivity, and you will see it. And it's so easy for people to just get sucked down into depression and let apathy just consume them. And that's probably one of the most dangerous things in the world, is when a good person does nothing. When indifference and apathy consume them, and they don't go on. And I feel like I have purpose, and I feel like that's why I'm doing music, and that's what I'm here for. So, I got to turn this into something positive, and that's what I'm doing, man. And I love it, and I feel like I've done something right, because we were handpicked by Metallica to play the Orion Music and More Festival. Get out of here!
Does it get much better than that, my friend?
This is awesome. So this is great, man. So I feel like it's really important. So to get back to it, the EP definitely sets it up for the full length. When we were writing songs, it was like there were certain songs that just had a different vibe to them, and those were the ones that kind of were darker or kind of reflected that anguish, from that period. Because I also play guitar and I write too, and I've got great guys in the band. They are amazing writers, and we collaborate on a lot of stuff. And this EP just has that kind of vibe to it. It starts out a certain way, and then you have to just find that short of hope, and then you find it by the end of the EP, and it sets it up for the full length.
It's a beautiful thing, brother.
It's beautiful.
Well, these guys just killed it today. We're relaxing in the summer sun. Metallica tonight, the Black Album. But after that, tomorrow morning, first thing, where are you guys headed? Rest of the summer tour?
Wow, we're actually heading home, and we gotta board a flight because we gotta go to Japan for 2 weeks and do a tour there. So yeah, we're gonna have a long flight. It'll be our second time going back to Japan. We're stoked. We love everybody in Japan. Beautiful culture. Everyone just is so amazing, hospitable, and just so wonderful and welcoming. So we're going there for 2 weeks. We got some stuff coming up in the U.S. We're actually going to be headlining Ride for Dime in Philly on July 21st. Absolute honor to headline that and be asked by them. All proceeds going to charity, helping people out. So it's a wonderful thing. If you can, if you're in the Philly area, or if you want to, just please come out. A lot of great causes, multiple causes that they're helping out. So it's a really good thing. So, but a bunch coming up. Check out all our sites. We're gonna have a bunch of new music for you to check out, and definitely the new single, "You the Apathy Divine." Check it out, man. It's gonna be awesome.
Thank you so much for sitting down with me, my friend. I greatly appreciate it. All right, everybody, real quick, get a pad and paper. Okay, are you ready? 2 days, June 26th, new single. August, new full-length EP.
Yes.
Coming months.
Full length
album.
Full length, probably spring.
Spring. Spring is gonna be sprung, baby. I cannot wait. Thy will be done, ladies and gentlemen. Crank it up!